back. Let a couple of people get back in here. One in the chat if y'all can hear me. We back. What's up, Ahmad? Round 2. One in the chat if you can hear me. There we go. Alright. So, like I was saying, guys. So now, just to recap. Now they're saying some avian / bird flu here, and it took out 30 million chickens and turkeys. You know, this is on the heels of the 2 to 10,000 cows, depending on your sources. Like I said earlier, you know, they kicked the bucket in Kansas, right? On the heels of all of these fires that's been happening at these processing plants. I mean, now we got 30 million chickens and turkeys gone because it's this quote-unquote bird flu. And what they're doing is, you know, if one chicken or one turkey exhibits any symptoms of whatever it is if they exhibit any symptoms, they kill the whole lot. They kill the whole lot of the chickens and the turkeys because of one turkey. You know, my man Jay with the $2 super chat. Stream to be real, that's what it is. Probably, you know how they do. But like I said, they distracted us with Joe Nichols slick falling off his bike. They distracted us with the January 6th bullshit. They distracted us with money going to Ukraine. Now the UK saying they might need to strap up and go head to head with Russia, so they're going to start pushing that, trying to distract us with everything to avoid talking about the real existential threat, and this inflation and the supply chain shortage. And like I said before we got interrupted, it's too coincidental for this to be all it should be by happenstance. The supply chain shortage, this inflation, gas crisis at the border. We got 10,000 people marching their asses this way right now. Right? It's all done by design, man. This shit is all orchestrated. This shit is all just planned out. Just want you guys to know that. It's all planned out. They want this shit to happen. Right? They trying to get you eating these motherfucking bug burgers out of this bitch. You know? I forgot who it was in the chat, but he was right. You know, see if you can get with a couple other families, right? Go buy a cow. Go visit your local farmer, buy a cow. You know, I would tell you buy chickens. Hey, fuck it, go get your own chickens, let them lay eggs. But guess what? They try to make that shit illegal. They fucking doing stings on motherfuckers who raising their own chicken. My man Sauce. I feel you, bro, for the diesel. I feel you. I'm about a quarter tank now. I just filled up yesterday. You know what I mean? Carrying some heavy dumpsters earlier. You know, but you know, they apparently doing stings on people who are raising their own chickens. You know what I mean? And I said it before. I said, yo, learn how to hunt. And I think it was Monique who was like, get your hunters and your fisher's license in one of the live streams. And I'm like, yo, yeah, get it now before they outlaw that shit. They ban you from hunting and fishing. You know? Now they try to make it hard for people to own their own chickens and get their own eggs. It's all orchestrated. It's all by design. They want you dependent. They want you in fear. Period. You know, it's called, like I said, it's called secret weapons for quiet wars. The way you control the masses is through debt and through fear. You know, I talked to a friend yesterday who said their father is feeling it right now in the stock market. You know, retired man, retired firefighter, right? going like taking an ass whooping in the market. You know, 401k and 401k and all. You know, I talked to one of my neighbors. He said it's ugly right now. He said he hope it don't get no worse, or so he gonna have to go back to work. You know. And like I said, I was on a podcast. If y'all haven't seen it, it's called Two Feds and the Truth, the crypto lawyer and Mike. Fuck, I can't remember the other guy's name. Sorry if you're watching, but it's called Two Feds and the Truth. It's a good podcast. I was on there Friday. We were talking about the gas prices, right? I said it can easily be fixed. You just open up the pipelines back up. Those permits that you fucking didn't honor those permits. Boom, we out of it. We're energy independent again. You know what I mean? We're energy independent again. Ain't that what we want? That's what we want, but that's not what they want. They know they can just open up the pipeline and get all the shit popping. And then I had somebody tell me, oh, it's not that simple. I said, it is that simple. I said, if we got a fucking orange juice shortage, why would I go buy orange juice from Guatemala when I got fucking Florida oranges right here? And I can make my own goddamn orange juice. Appreciate that, Jay. You know what I mean? Like, why the fuck am I gonna go buy orange juice from Guatemala when I got Florida oranges and I can make my own goddamn orange juice? Cut the middleman out. You know, then they was like, well, Russia gives us gas, and like, what, 10%? The rest of that shit come from us. You know, majority of it come from us. You know, it came from us. You know, he knocking on Saudi Arabia, calling Saudi Arabia. They don't want to fuck with him. Iran, they want death to America. They ain't trying to play ball. Fuck them. Open the pipelines back up. But because just the simple fact that they won't open them pipelines back up and honor those permits lets you know they want this gas crisis. They want this gas crisis. You know how much money we could be making right now off of just oil alone with other countries who don't want to fuck with Russia? We could be exporting oil at the same time taking care of the American citizens' oil and bringing those prices down. But they don't want that, right? Because they think that climate change is an existential threat. Some shit that we can't control, in my opinion. Right? Shit is crazy. Shit is fucking crazy. You know what I mean? And then the same person, you know, talking about, oh, what about the wheat from Ukraine? We need it. Like, nigga, I'm like, yo. You know, we got amber waves of grain, my man. We got amber waves of grain. You don't remember that in the fucking song? We got amber waves of grain. We got our own goddamn grain and wheat here. We can do it ourselves. Like, motherfuckers act like we ain't got farmers. Motherfuckers act like we ain't got oil companies. Motherfuckers act like we don't got oil deposits here in the United States. They act like Texas don't got enough oil to sustain every American for like the next 50 years. Right? We got that shit in abundance here. But they done convince you that we gotta depend on some foreign nation to take care of that shit. They done fucking hoodwinked you and brainwashed you into thinking like we need fertilizer from fucking Russia. Why we need fertilizer from Russia? We can do that shit ourselves. What's the deal? You know what I mean? Why? Like I said, people, it's all done by design. The powers that be know we got more than enough resources to take care of our needs, but they don't want that. They don't want that. They want this Green New Deal. Like I said, remember about the Green New Deal. Cow farts mess up the methane gas from the cows, fuck up the ozone layer. We gotta get rid of cows. Alright, what the fuck happened? Alright? We're gonna be fossil fuel independent by like 2030. What the fuck happened with gas right now? You know what I mean? They telegraph their punches all the time. They telegraph their punches all the time. Right? They telegraph their punches. And they put Put it right in front of your face. But people like to be ignorant. Despite seeing all the warnings and the red flags and the red alerts and all that shit, they see it and still try to rationalize that shit with what they hear on television from Don Lemon and Jake Tapper and Rachel Maddow and all them people. You feel me? That's what they do. That's what they do. Willfully ignorant. And those are people that's going to fucking march us right off the fucking cliff. Those are people that's going to march us right into the gulags. Because they want to sacrifice freedom for security. Or a false sense of security. But that's all it's going to be. You know what I mean? But like I was saying, man, get your, if you ain't got food storage for at least 2 to 3 months, you behind. If you don't got water storage for at least 2 to 3 months, you're behind. You're behind. You know, medical, you know, all that shit, you're behind. Like I said, water can sustain you for a very long time, even after the food run out. With a little salt, with a little sea salt. 83 minerals in that sea salt. You know, steaks and shit is expensive, but guess what? Liver and heart, learn to like it. Learn to like beef, liver, and heart. You know, I'ma still be out this motherfucker hunting even if they ban that shit. They can't hit that bow and arrow. You know, shout out to my man Donovan Loomis out there in Cali. Shit is crazy, y'all. It's all done by design. This is all orchestrated. It's all orchestrated. Just remember that. This shit isn't happening because of some war. This shit isn't happening because of the remix. This shit is happening because the powers that be want it to happen. Period. Period. This shit is happening because the powers that be want it to happen. Period. When you look at it, there's no other explanation. So when you look at it, guys, there's no other explanation for any of it other than they want to crash the system to reset it. You know I beat a dead horse when I keep saying it, but they want to crash the system to reset it. Let me see if I read some of y'all chats. Sorry guys, that kind of hard to read and drive, especially I got this big fucking trailer on me. Yeah, there are no coincidences. Jay says, normally view everything as a coincidence. There are no convincing them that of anything, even though it's all in our faces. MJ said they don't really care about us. Thanks, I appreciate you, Jay. Jay says Cannon was on point. That podcast, man, went hard with logic. Appreciate it. Like I said, it's called Two Feds and the Truth. Go check it out. We did this Friday. It's up on all major podcasting platforms. So go check it out. Just type it in, you'll see it. It was from Friday. Handy Bob says most suburban neighborhoods will allow chickens, just no roosters because they're loud. Keep 3 to 5 for eggs. You can give access to neighbors and friends. That's true, but from what I've been reading, they trying to run these things. They don't want people fucking having chickens. It's fucking weird. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. Jay says Oklahoma working on different bills to allow agriculture on your home property for gardens and chickens. That's what's up. Morgan W says Jay. He's talking to Jay. Andy Bob says government, environmental, labor, and monetary regulation policies is why we are not a self-sustaining nation. Get government out the way and we'd be unstoppable. That's what's right. K Stacks, what's going on? Checking in from OKC. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? I appreciate you guys. But I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna go into depth on all of this stuff tonight I'm gonna stream tonight at 8:30 Eastern. Be there. If you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon. It lets you know when I got new content coming out. Also, if you look down below, you can now join the Hotep Army. Join the Canon Army. $2.99 a month. You can join. You'll get some exclusives. I'm gonna start doing exclusive videos that's just for members, that members will get first, right? You know, chats and stuff like that. Patreon will be coming soon. Also, if you don't want to give through super chats, you can give through Cash App. $ Canon Hotep. CANNON HOTEP. So just want to give you guys some other avenues. I'll have a Patreon coming in the coming months or whatever, but like I said, if you want to join the Hotep Army, the Hotep Nation Army, the Canon Army, feel free to do it down bottom. $2.99 a month. I'd appreciate it. You know, it helps me keep this train afloat. You know, new gear, new content, stuff like that. You know, AK, come on through. Come on through. I already got my, you know, I'm already set up. I just paid for my expensive ass fucking plane ticket. You know, I'm in the building. We're gonna have some fun. You know, and speaking of that, Hotep Con, August 11th through the 13th. Get your tickets while they're still available. Again, that's hotepnation.com. Get your tickets for Hotep Con, Hotep Weekend, August 11th through the 13th at the magnificent Ahern Hotel. It's going to be a hell of a time. We have so much fun. We got Project Rook. We got Kimberly Clayson coming through. We got Sonny Johnson. We got Crypto Wendy O. We got my man Cassius Cam. He performing. Ricky Bascom performing. It's going to be lit. Be there. Get your tickets now. Use Canon. The promo code Canon, CANNON, to get you 10% off your tickets. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. I got to get back to work. I got a lot of shit to do today. Remember, 8:30 tonight, we're going to go in depth on all this shit. If it get too sketchy, we're going to switch it over to Rumble. We'll start out on YouTube. If the koofies get too tight, we're going to switch on over to Rumble, and we're going to continue the conversation. Anyway, hope you guys have a wonderful day. It's Canon Hotep saying, stay safe, stay well, stay strapped, protect your chicken. I'll